Hey, what's going on? I'm checking out a game called Wordplay. This looks like a word-based roguelike game where you play tiles, and we're gonna get down on it. Wordplay collects and anonymizes. Okay, sure. Yeah, collect my data. Let's do easy. Sure, let's go. How to play. Spell words to score points. Words must have at least 4 tiles. Press this button to submit your word. Seems very easy. We can use our keyboard. Love that. Let's do like what is this? A reroll? What is this? What? Hold on. Letter bag shows your tiles. Spent tiles are returned to the letter bag at the end of the round. You could shuffle. Moves the current titles around the grid to help spot new words. Click and hold to sort alphabetically. Okay. What about like a detox? Detoxed. So debt isn't a word. Deado is. Detoxin? Detoxtin? Is this a word? Uh-oh. A word must be in the wordplay dictionary to score. Proper nouns aren't included. You can petition to have a word added. Okay. Detoxed. Does that mess me up? No, detoxed is a word. Okay. 31 points. We completed the round. Modifier. This modifier's sell price increases by 1 at the end of the round. So it's kind of like something you keep. Upgrade. Duplicate a tile and add it to the letter bag. Or another modifier. Bonus score plus 3. Increases by 3 when a modifier is sold or destroyed. Click on modifiers to sell them and get refreshes. Modifier plus 1. So let's grab that. Okay. So I have this modifier now. Okay. Well, let's just keep playing. I have an ing, so I could do like what about climbing? That's a pretty good word. $35 points there. You lose a play when you submit a word. If you run out of plays, it's game over. Complete the round to get more plays. Okay, I have 12 plays. Don't have a G. I have question, though. I was going to do questing, but question works. This is insane, dude, by the way. The words that I'm coming up here. I'm usually not that good at games like this. 37 points. We take it. Modifier 4 3 times. When submitting, the 4th tile will always score 3 times its points. Modifier. Add the sell price of all your modifiers to the bonus score. All Q titles are swapped for QU titles. I love that. That's sick. Now we need 60 points. We don't have an ing. We have an ION though. We could do like lotion. I like the music a lot. Okay, that wasn't that many points, but it was fun. Can't find a good word, press shuffle to rearrange the tiles or spend a refresh to get all new tiles. Okay. I always want to like perfect these games and like make like a really impressive word, but sometimes you can't do that. So let's go horse. This is not going to be a very good score here. But we have plenty of plays here, so it's not too big of a deal. Dude, the music is great. We need to use some of these A's and E's. So let's do Beaten. That uses 2 E's and an A. The music is a vibe. I'm in it. I played a game like this similarly. It was a few days ago I uploaded it. And I really like that game, but I like this game too. They're very similar. They do things a little bit differently, but man, word games are popping right now. Okay, let's do... I see Joker. I want to use some of these A's and E's though. We could do ER for something. We could do like Heater. Didn't I just play Heater, by the way? Let's do it. Did I? Didn't I? Can I see previous words? Huh. Modifier, if the word has 2 of the same letters next to each other, apply the bonus score by 2. Interesting. Return a tile to the letter bag and swap it for a random consonant. Permanently increase the new tile's score by 1. When submitting, the 3rd tile will score. Let's do this one. Let's buff up the 3rd tile. I like that. Still haven't got any QUs. Can we sell this? We can. Okay. Oh. The UI feels really good. Interacting with anything feels great. Okay. Can we use a Z? Probably not. Phasin? Is that a word? It's not a word. Phase is a word though. And the Z on the 3 times, that's kind of why I did that. Ungay? Sorry. Unjoke? That's a word, right? No? Okay. I keep seeing joke. Jokes. Let's do it. K being on the 3 times, it seems pretty valuable. Another 31. How many plays do I have? 13? This is kind of confusing on the bottom. I wish it just said like plays remaining 13. I get it's trying to be stylistic though. The background is, this is a really, really great, this is a well-made game. We have a Y. Maybe we could put that at the end of a word. Can I do this? I was gonna do Aurora. That would have been cool. I have no S. I was gonna do sanguine. Is Pagoya a word? It just seems like a word to me. It's not a word. Maybe it's a place? I feel like I've seen that before. All right, Poke, we gotta play some words here. Ungray? No, that's not gonna be a word. Grainy. I'm happy with that. That's gonna win us this round. We're gonna be at round 5. Modifier kick. If the first and last letter of the word are the same, multiply the bonus score by 2. Duplicate a letter and add it to the letter bag. Create a glass duplicate of a tile. Let's try to maybe make that work. Special round, the first tile is locked, so I have to use a P. We could do pulp. That's the only way I feel like I could use the first letter, but then that kind of limits us. Like, it doesn't really matter. Because this does this the bonus score, which is these. It has to start with a P. What about like... I want to do plump, but that doesn't work. Damn, dude. Sorry, I was making sure my mic was good. We have 16 plays, so we don't have to stress too much. Let's see paid. Is it always gonna make it a P? No, it makes it a random letter. Okay. So we can't bookend the word. Third tile scores 3 times. We should probably prioritize that. Nova? Sure. Throwing a V there. It seems pretty good. It's a short word, but yeah, only 14 points is rough, I will admit. Prop. Dude, we have so many consonants. We're playing really poor words here. We got to dial in here and figure this out. And so it's N and P only potentially. New. I feel like my letters suck right now. I can't even think of a word to play at all. Let's shuffle here. Nude. Why can't I the first 2 rounds I was throwing up threes from the half court line, and here I am just messing up. Nah. I literally cannot. I guess nude has to be what it is. I don't want to sit here all day, so. That is not a lot of letters. And we're not going to do it at this rate. We got another N. Name. Namek? That's kind of a cool word. That's not a word? Oh. Dude, I'm stuck, brother. What about N-A-U? G? There's no H. Not. Nautical? No, there's no way I just came up with that. I swear to God, I'm not like looking up cheats or some shit. Like, what word can I make with these letters? Oh my God, dude, that's huge. That was in my brain. I swear to God. Oh, now we get an O. Okay. Oracle. We have no C. Damn. Oral. Orals. Opening I was trying to do. Opens. That's so bad. Whatever. B. Okay, I can go with the B. Brr. Could be bored. We only have one O. I was gonna do borrowed. Okay, so we could do ED. What can we do with ED? Can I move these around? Let's keep ED right there. Brawled. That's pretty good. I like that. Get me out of here. I'm not having a good time in this stage. Okay, 4 refresh. You have 3. I could also like refresh my cards. I'm kind of being lame here. If you run out of plays, get 5 more and keep playing. Duplicate a tile and add it to the letter bag. Sure, let's do that. So duplicate tiles. Okay. I want to duplicate an E. Okay, cool. Now we have another E. All right. We need to get to 120, man. Let's hurry the heck up. I see cults. Cultive? No, that's a word. It's like when you're in a cult and you're like being held there against your will, you're a cultive. Did I convince you? Let's try to put the X in the 3rd slot there. Let's do like Foxer. Waxer. Toxic. Maybe toxic is a word. The act of toxicking someone. I'll stop. That was a good amount of letters though. I'm proud of that. Okay. What could we put on that 3rd? A W? Few. I kind of want to do this at the end of a word. Like mutual or something like that, you know? Like, I don't think we could do anything here, but like, I don't know. That's kind of where my mind's at right now. Frauder? Someone that frauds people? Come on, that's a word 100%, dude. Fraudin'? I've been fraudened. Okay. It's your friend. I'm happy with that. 22 is not very good. But, I mean, we have plenty of plays to get this done. Okay. How can we get that W or V? Pave. Pay soil? I don't know. That's kind of cool. That's not a word though. Paver? That's not how you spell paver, is it? Pay. Savory? I'm happy with that. I'm happy with it. That's another 30 points. This is gonna get tight. I have an IGHT. Plight. That's like when you have like bad luck, right? Or something like that. All right, we just need 9 points, so we don't need to go crazy here. Let's go. Wyver. That's a word? Holy shit. Wyver? What does that mean? Someone that wives people? All tiles are automatically refreshed at the start of each round. Add an additional tile slot to the board. Don't lose a play if you submit a word with only 4 tiles. Works once per round. Let's go modifier here. Refresh these guys. We have to get 140 points. I like the letters I have, though. What can we do here? Gifteds? Alright, we'll do gifted. Yeah, we only have 11 plays. We gotta figure it out, man. We're gonna lose. We have very few vowels here. Drafts. Drafts. Drafted. It's a little bit bigger. The drafteds. The people that are drafted, you lump them all together, and they are the drafteds. Come on, dude. That's 100% a word. I'm that guy in Scrabble where I'm like, I'm saying my case, dude. I'm putting drafteds in there. I'll convince you. Okay. I like having S's. Blissin? Isn't that one of the reindeer from Santa? Blippy? Blips? Blips you definitely could do. I don't think it's that good though. I could listen to this music all day, by the way. This is a perfect song. Why don't we do like splits? Yeah, I mean, I don't want to sit here all day, basically. That's why I'm doing that. Wasn't even that many points. We only have 9 plays. Okay. Braven? Oh wait, what am I doing? Braven is a word, I think. Is craven a word? Yeah, it is a word. I don't know what it means, but it's a word. Spider? No R. I want to do spade. Spade. I don't have an A. I just need 14 points. Bow. Bows? I think that'll just give us our points there. It's not very impressive, but it works. We only have 7 plays left. We get +4 plays for that. Gift, +4 refresh. You have 3 refreshes. Add 2 wild cards to the letter bag. If the word has 2 of the same letters next to each other, let's do that. I think we need something like that. 2 letters next to each other. We also need to do the first and last letter. So we could do like, saxes? Multiple saxophones. Yeah. Yeah, so that we need to do that. That doesn't do much though. I mean, it does something. It does something. And we put the X there. I didn't even consider that. Ideally, we would start a word with a letter and a word with a letter. Same letter, by the way. And in the middle, we'd have a 2 piece. So we would do like... teat. You know what I mean? But all it does is it buffs the bonus score. So it doesn't really matter if it's a 4-letter word. We need to do something bigger. So what if we did like... What do we have 2 of? We have 2 A's, we have 2 E's, we have 2 I's, we have 2 L's, we have 2 T's. Lettery? Like L would be, like, I know that's not a word, but if it was, that would be crazy. I don't know what else I'm gonna do though, so let's just keep going. I feel like we didn't really have a very good build for this run. Ivory. We don't have a V. We don't have like any of those letters. Let's do like impale. Like this isn't taking advantage of our perks though. So what can we do here? Don't know. I just like the word impale, so I'm gonna play it. 26 points is not enough though. We have 2 A's, we have 2 E's, we have 2 I's. So what can we do? A? Admit. I think admittee is a word. Admittee, aim. It's so hard. Can we just do this? Give me all new letters, please. We have 2 A's, we have 3 O's, 2 T's. We could do like... That's such a good word, man, but it sucks. Oh, and I'm another R. Roosted? That'll at least give us the 2 O's. I think that's good. That's gonna double these to a 30. That's pretty good. Okay, so we need to kind of do something like that. Let's do roost. Something OO needs to happen. What can we do with that? We go SH, shooter. No, we don't have an E. Don't have an E, dude. In search, no. Invalid. Ravishing? Holy moly. What? And it was wasted, by the way. At least we got there. At least we got there. Convert your V tiles to golden tiles. Word score is multiplied by the number of golden tiles you submit. So if you do 2 V's in a word, that's good. Add 2 standard X tiles. Let's try it. Here you go. This isn't the right time to use a QU. I want to put that X in the middle there, so that's what I'm gonna do. Tax. Ooh, blah, 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 blah. We have 10 tries here. I'm really trying to do that. I was not expecting to take this long, man, but you know what I'm saying? Axis, it's not good enough. Tax. There's nothing I can do here. Can I just reroll? Sometimes I just get sick and tired of seeing the same letters. Okay. We have 3 E's, 3 W's. So could we do like ween? That's not how you spell ween. Okay, that's a word? That's wild. That was kind of a misplay there. Roxer? There's no way this will work. What am I doing? Romper? And I'm doing that because there's 2 R's on either side of that. That might be cool. Can I somehow... Rumor? Roofer? So now we have 2 O's in the middle and 2 R's on either side. Can we make the word longer at all? Roofer. Roofer. An S would be so good right here. Roofer. I think that's about as good as we can get, but that's a really good word. Yeah, because it doubles that twice. And what does this do? The word score is multiplied by the number of golden tiles you submit. We only have 1, so it doesn't really matter. We have to do something cute like that again. We'd have 2 E's, 3 E's. So we could do like... I don't know. Waxy. Someone that gets waxed. Oh man, that would have been so good. Reroll. I need a great score here, unfortunately. We have 3 I. We have 2 E's again. Cheesy. How do you spell cheesy then? That's how you spell cheesy. Is it EA? That's cheesy is a word, is it? That's so cheesy. You're telling me you wouldn't spell it like that? I guarantee you. Let me hold on. Let me text my wife. It's with an S. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. We need to put the Z in the 3rd column. So we could do like hazed. Hazer. He seems so mid though. Like so hazy. I mean that is 30 points just for existing. I feel like that's solid. I mean, 40 points, you cannot look down on that. We have 2 D's. Nuts. Dieted would be so good for us, but we can't. That's okay. Let's do... We have 2 R's. Rioter? Yeah, someone that riots. Hell yeah. So now it's gonna double the... I mean, that's fine. That's really not that good of a word. That's a shame. We have no more rerolls. We have 2 T's again. Dotted. The dotteds. That's a great word for us. Okay, we got there. We only have 9 plays to finish this run. We're around 9 of 10. Don't get me wrong, but reroll -1 plays. Skip. Yeah, just skip me. We could have sold some of these, but it's all good. What does this do? What do I get for that? I haven't even experienced a currency once. Special round. Tiles refresh after submission. Okay, that's fine with me. I don't mind that. Okay, tax. We have 9 turns here. We can do this. We have tons of ease. What if we did enlighten? Could you imagine that word? X. Someone that gets hexed. There's a hexy. What is this? Petition hexy? Oh, it's okay. I don't want to petition it. How could we end a word with the same? How could we end? It would be H. You cannot end a word with H. That's wild. We have an S. Okay. I'm just sitting here looking at the words, by the way. You might think I'm on my phone cheating. I'm not. Because I'm not going to come up with a good word anyway, so. I want the X to be there. That gives us a guaranteed 30 points, which is solid. 9 times 30 is almost 3. I mean, yeah, if we get 30 points per round, we're good. So we need to use the X at the third letter. So figure it out. Taxes. You know, sometimes you just got to go simple. 30. So we have 33 of 200 points. We have 167 points. If we can do that every round, we're good. Okay, we have 2 eyes. This is not very good. We can't refresh, it looks like. Refresh locked. Yeah, I see that. This is bad. We're gonna have to make a long word here, basically, because I can't do any of my powers here. You know, something like that with a Y at the end. We could do like wiry. We could put a W in the third. So we put a W in the third. Sowed? Soured? No, that's not how you spell that. Coward? Cowards? That's a pretty good word. Cowardly? No, we have no L. Coward. I think that's as good as I can do. That's solid. 36. Remember, that's just what we need. That's just what we need. We have 131 points left. We could do this in 7 turns. Okay, we have 2 A's. We have 2 N's. That's solid. We have 2 O's. We have 2 T's. So we could do spotted right now. And I think that would be solid. I think we just go with it. This is gonna double that. Should be a 42-point turn. We like that. We have 17 E's. Liberty. Oh man, could you imagine that? We could do a Z in the third. Rise. Risen. I think it's spelled with his S. Yeah, that's a shame, man. What could a Z be? What could a Z be? What could a Z be? We might not be able to do that. Liz? Lizard? Liz? Riz? I don't even think that's a real word. Rise? Risey? Okay, well, never mind. Let's do Healer? That's like a dog, right? A healer, something that heals. That's not gonna be good. I'll tell you that right now. 31. I mean, that's what we need, right? That's what we need. Okay. Let's do quested, quester. Doesn't really. D's a couple extra points. Quested? You kidding me, dude? I quested? Quester? Am I spelling that right? Oh no, you don't need the U. Whoops. Yeah, that QU is actually doing us a disservice there. It is just 10 points, though. I feel like you got to take that. 28 points, nothing to sneeze at. If we get 30 points here, we win. Ivory. Rampant. Bigotry? Can I do bigotry? Bigotry is a good word. I mean, it's not a good word. I mean, you're a bigot. I like that. What a great way to end it, dude. I completed it. Let's go. I tried so hard there. Best word, ravishing. I pulled that out of my ass, dude. That was really good. And wordplay. This is a phenomenal game. The UI is good. The music never got old. It was a challenge to play. I love the rules of the game. I didn't quite understand the perks on the left side, but I understood some of them. It really shakes up the way you play. This is a phenomenal game. Buy this game right now. It's an automatic buy if you like roguelike type of stuff. Awesome game. I'm out of here. Goodbye. See you.